Good morning, guys. I'm starting today's vlog in my kitchen because today is the day of my gestational diabetes test, and I have about 5 minutes until I have to drink the drink. I kept it on a top shelf in my fridge, and I was like, Harris, do not drink this. Knowing him, he'd be like, ooh, what is this? And he would try it because he loves sugary and sweet things, but thankfully he did not drink the drink, and I've had it saved in my fridge so that it would be nice and chilled by the time that I have to drink it. If you guys are unfamiliar, I did fail the 1 hour glucose test with the boys, which I wouldn't say is common with twins, but most likely was the case. Like, I failed because I was pregnant with twins, and I had to take the 3 hour test, which was torture. I am praying this time around I pass with just the 1 hour. I have the lemon lime flavor. I did the orange flavor the first time around with the boys, and I did vlog that. I will link that up here, as well as my 3 hour test that I did with them. I did vlog that as well. But my friend Catherine, who is also pregnant at the same time as me, this is her third pregnancy, her third baby. She said that she always gets the lemon lime, so I figured I would pick up lemon lime today and try that out. From what I remember, the orange one just tasted like a very sugary and almost carbonated Gatorade. It's almost like spicy, if that makes sense. I was telling my friend Casey that the consistency of it is almost like an emergency packet. You know how, like, when you put those in water, they kind of fizz a little bit, and it's not that they're carbonated, but there is like a little bit of fizz to them. That is what I remember with the orange one. So we will see about this lemon lime one. I asked my friend Catherine, I could not remember if I had to fast when I did it with the boys. I know when I did the 3 hour test with the boys, I took the earliest time slot that I could because I knew it was going to take 3 hours. So I took that at like 6:15 in the morning, and I think for the 3 hour one, they did want me to fast. I remember not eating for that. I don't know if it was just because it was super early in the morning or because they wanted me to fast, but Catherine said she called her OB. We do have the same doctor, and they said that they don't ask us to fast, just to eat a not very sugary breakfast. So I had 2 eggs with some avocado on the side for some healthy fats, with a little bit of salt and pepper. I did not have my coffee yet today. I'm going to make or get a coffee once I'm done with this appointment. But I need to chug this drink and then drop the boys off at school. And then my doctor's office is about 10 minutes from the boys' school, and I need to swing around and go get the blood test. Catherine also said it's not like an actual appointment. I couldn't remember if I had like an actual appointment, or I didn't know if there would be like an actual appointment after this. She said, no, you just go for the blood test, and then they'll want to see you back in like a week or two. She is a week behind me, so I don't know if that had something to do with it. I am going to be 28 weeks on Friday, which is so insane. I'm in my 3rd trimester, and I feel like this pregnancy is really flying. Catherine and I both said when you hit the point of the glucose test, that is like the beginning to the end. So we made it, and she took hers yesterday, and I'm going to start mine in 1 second. I just want to finish packing the boys' lunch, and then I'll sit and I'll chug. Okay, it's 8:44. I need to start drinking this at 8:45, so we're gonna crack it open. Smell test. Kind of smells like Sprite, which I would think because Sprite is lemon lime flavor. Okay. Got about 30 seconds. I'm going to see how fast I can do this. They say to do it within 10 minutes, but honestly, I feel like you could do it in like 4 or 5. So we're going to see. I have like the clock on my oven. It is 8:45. Cheers, everybody. Time for my glucose test. Not bad at all. It kind of tastes like a flat Sprite, if that makes sense. Like, the hint of fizz is there, but it's not very carbonated. I don't think this one is bad at all. It kind of like burns in the back of the throat. Good job, Benny. They're playing their little Homer app. 1 minute down, about 1/3 down. does like burn the back of your throat. I'm just about halfway done. Still about like a minute, 2 minutes in. When you do the 3-hour test, the drink is twice as sugary because they want to see like your blood spike super high and see if your body can come back down from it. That one I did fruit punch and it was, I guess, 100, what is this? 50 grams of dextrose. I guess it would have been 100. That one I remember being like super, super sweet. This one's not bad. It's just like a little difficult to drink. Like the flavor is not bad. It's just like in the back of your throat. All right, 2 minutes in. Got about a little less than half. I got like 4 big sips left and we're done. I can't remember if I can drink water. Like I wish I could like chug an ice cold water after this to like rinse it out of my mouth. I have to Google. I don't remember if I could drink water. I think you were allowed to drink water. I think that was like the only thing during my 3-hour test that I was allowed to like drink or eat or take or anything. Three minutes in. Maybe two big sips left. The worst part is the nausea from this. And if you throw up, you have to reschedule. Which doing this more than once in like the 3-hour respect, or even having to take the 1-hour test again, I want to avoid at all costs. So I'm trying to like deep breaths. Okay, maybe one or two big sips. 4 minutes in so far. Last one. Bubbies, we're gonna leave in 1 minute, okay? Mommy's just about to be done. So finish up whatever you're doing, okay? My friend just texted me. My friend Kathy is also pregnant. She just texted me, good luck, got my results back, all negative. Oh, so she passed hers. Wow, I'll probably get the results tomorrow then, so I'll include that in the vlog at the end, whether I pass or fail. That's the good thing about having like my chart and all this online stuff now. You get your results super, super fast. She said another thing done. One last drop. All right, all done. It's time for me to head out, take the kids to school, and then I'm going to zoom over to my appointment. Okay, home now from the doctor. God, my belly's hanging out. It's like I'm at the point of pregnancy where I just want to wear my belly out all the time. Normally my clothes are just like naturally riding up, but like when I'm sitting on the couch or anything, I love to have the belly out, and I totally forgot. But home from the doctor's, picked up some coffee on the way home because I didn't have coffee this morning because I didn't want to spike my blood sugar. I did go ahead and eat something because I was starving by the time I got home. It was 11:45. Not 11:45, 10:45, so like 2 hours since I drank that drink, and I hadn't eaten anything, so I ate. And now Harris does have a business meeting tomorrow, and so he stuck me on the duty of steaming his suit and his shirt. I need to get a what's it called, a hanger for his shirt. He told me to steam this for him, or asked me to steam this for him, because it was kind of like a last minute thing and he doesn't have time to dry clean. So I'm going to go ahead and steam this, And then I'm not really sure what else I have going on today. Like I said, I should get my results tomorrow. My doctor said if I don't receive a phone call, that means I'm good and I passed. But the results will be in my chart. And I also had a full appointment. I said how like I didn't know if I was going to have a full appointment. I think because I'm a week further along than Catherine. I am just about 28 weeks. I'll be 28 weeks on Friday, and today is Wednesday. I had my 28-week appointment today. I think because she's a week behind me, they wanted to see her in 2 weeks, so like around 28 weeks for her. So I did have like a full appointment. I have gained, I think like 26 pounds total so far. When I had my 24-week appointment, I gained around like 22 pounds so far. It's crazy because I'm almost the exact weight I was when I delivered the boys, because I was 20 pounds heavier at my start weight with baby girl. I was so thin when I got pregnant with boys, and I've talked about this before. I was definitely like borderline anorexic, living that college lifestyle of like not really eating and walking around the college campus all day. So I am almost the same weight I was at the end of my pregnancy with the boys, which I know it's just a number on a scale and I can't get discouraged. Whatever my body needs to gain to carry baby girl, I'm just going to trust that. I feel like I'm not eating like in excess or super greasy foods or, you know, anything that would make me gain like an obscene amount of weight. Like I said, I am at around like 26-ish pounds so far. I really want to keep it around like 30, 35. We will see how that goes. I feel like overall, I'm just gaining a lot more weight all around. With the boys, I feel like I was very belly heavy. My legs were still pretty thin. I can't remember if my boobs got like as big as they are now, but I feel like because I'm having a girl, like my boobs are bigger, my legs are bigger, my arms are bigger, my butt is bigger. Like I feel like I'm just gaining weight all around. So we'll see. Whatever bridge I need to cross after I have baby girl, I will cross that bridge. But I did get weighed. I listened to her heart rate, sounded great. They measured my belly. He said it was great. I didn't really have any questions for him. Appointments at this point are pretty go, especially if it's like a subsequent pregnancy, like you know what to expect. So I didn't really have any questions for him. The next time that I get seen at my OB's office, I will be 32 weeks, and then I'll start going every 2 weeks after that, which that means we're in like the home stretch. The next appointment that I have is not with my OB, it's at an MFM location, and that's a growth scan, and that's next week. I will be vlogging that. But we're getting there. We're cooking. Baby girl is getting there. I'm getting there. It's almost crunch time, but I wanted to quickly update you guys on that. I'm going to go steam Harris's suit and then grab the boys from school soon. We will see what my results are tomorrow. I'll let you guys know that. And I think that's pretty much it. All right, guys, I am jumping on now. It is the next day, and I want to give you guys the results of my glucose test. I actually opened the results this morning shortly after waking up. I just did not pull out the camera because I looked atrocious from sleeping with my hair wet. I have since tried to pull it together for school drop-off. I just got home from that. But when I woke up this morning, the email was in my inbox with the results of the glucose test. So I opened those right away. And I'm sure you guys can tell by the smile on my face that I did pass the 1 hour glucose test. I think the cutoff range said it was between like 136 and 142 or something like that. And my blood sugar levels were at exactly 100 in like the middle range and was considered normal and passing for the 1 hour glucose test. So I am so excited and so happy that I don't have to put myself through the 3 hour test like I had to do with the boys, because honestly that was one of the hardest things that I had to do in my pregnancy, and it would just take a big chunk out of a day, and I just did not want to have to go through that again. So I am super happy that I went ahead and I passed on my first time with baby girl. I think that's going to be it. Oh my god, guys, look at my hands. I feel like they look a little orange. I've been using, oh my god, they actually do look very orange. I've been using Tannologist's gradual tanning lotion to give myself a little bit of a glow like once a week, and I went ahead and did it last night, and I do tan like my arms, chest, and face, and then after that I went ahead and like lubed up my belly, and then it passed and skipped my mind to wash my hands, and I didn't wash my hands until like 30 minutes after I did it, and I guess it was too late because in between my fingers and my hands look a little crazy and orange. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I really don't have too much going on for the rest of the day. Harris just actually headed out for a super busy day for himself, and he's not going to be home tonight. So I actually think I'm going to film our nighttime routine. That is something that I have not shared in so long. I haven't shared like routine videos in general in so long because our routine has been so set in stone since the boys have like dropped their bedtime routine has been set in stone honestly for the last like 2 years. So I don't think I've done a bedtime routine in like well over a year, or like a nighttime routine. And since Harris is going to be out tonight, I figured I would do a solo nighttime routine. 28 weeks pregnant with twins. So I think that's going to be Monday's video coming up, right? Yes, this upload is a Friday upload. Today's Thursday. Yes, all my days are like blending together. But yeah, I don't really have too much going on for the rest of the day, so I do think I'm just going to end the vlog here. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with the process of taking my glucose test with me and hearing the results. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.